Thank you very much. Just kidding. How's it going? So I was actually, ironically, in the process of getting ready to do a recording for this event because I didn't want my opponent to see me live streaming the event, because then they could see what I'm using and know for the next day what they could use to counter. I didn't want them to know all of that. So I went in to start doing the recording of me doing the battles, and then I was going to release the video tomorrow. And what do you know? He went in and he's just like molly-whopping me like a mother foe. So, well, since he's in there doing all the battles, I suppose I could jump in and do my battles live. And live is more fun anyway. What's up, William? What's up, Bassrag? So pretty fun. I went really heavy defense. I picked some strategic teams. We're going to talk about those teams I picked and why I picked them. I looked at Lord Molly's background. I saw that he goes heavy defense pretty much always. The most Galactic Legends he's ever put on defense was 2. I knew I could take out a couple Galactic Legends without Galactic Legends if needed, with Emperor, with EP and Vader, and with Jedi Knight Luke combination if needed. And so I went ahead and I went really heavy defense to make him earn his points. And I figured he's going to lose points even when he goes Galactic Legends versus Galactic Legends. They still lose some points. And then hopefully I can be more efficient on the win. But you know what? I thought I would trip him up and get some holds. I really did think that, because he likes to use Galactic Legends for non-Galactic Legend teams. And I figured if he looked at my history, he would see that I tend to keep a couple Galactic Legends for offense. And I set 3 of my Galactic Legends on defense. And so I figured he wouldn't think there would be any Galactic Legends on the backside. And so I figured he'd get stumped once he got on the backside. But I planned out his teams. I figured he'd have a Bounty Hunter team, an MM team, a Night Sister team, a Separatist team, a Rey team, a Bug team, and a Padme team. And so far, the first 5 teams on the front are exactly what I thought they would be. And so he is staying true to what he's done in the past. These are exactly what I thought they would be. Now, he either sets a Rey Galactic Legend or just a Rey, a Separatist, a Bounty Hunter team, and this is a good Bounty Hunter team. And then on the bottom, he did Bugs and Padme, which he does. And then behind here, I think he has an MM Rebels team and Night Sisters is my guess, is what's the 2 behind here. And so I already have all the teams I'm going to use for those teams. And I really did think I was going to get a hold or something, because like I said, I really tried to go heavy deep. Now, he likes to use his Kylo, his GL Kylo, against Undersized, against the Grievous team. So I was hoping he was going to use his GL Kylo against that Grievous. And then Rey, of course, he uses C. But I used my other Rey with it, and I was hoping that he would fail. And I've seen him fail in the past with the double Rey because of the healing immunity. And so he must have taken a tank in there to kind of, absorb that healing immunity from them. So not sure what happened there. And then I've seen him fail against CLS teams. And so I figured I would set a CLS team up here, and he did not fail. He got single shot everything up there. And then down here, same thing. I went ahead and set Kylo on defense, and Kylo gets great holds, and he just one-shot my Kylo. So I'm assuming he probably went Kylo versus Kylo. And then my Padme, I've seen him struggle with Padme in the past, and he normally uses his Rey, his GL Rey, actually, against something like this to make sure that it's a clean win. So I figured by this time he'd have used all of his GLs, which doesn't leave him a whole lot for the back. And in the back, what do you know? I've got Darth Revan, decent Darth Revan. What's up, Darth Minecraft and Defunct and Skywalker Vader and Jose and Exo? What's going on? Jacob, how's everyone doing? William Deaton. And then I set, normally I would actually set a different team, but I went ahead and set this team because I thought that this specific team would be a good team if he had no GLs left. If he had no GLs left, this is a very durable team and very difficult to get through with no GLs. And I was hoping by this time I would have burned through the GLs he had. And then for ships, I noticed he likes to use both his Malevolence and Negotiator for offense. And this would basically, he's going to win both of them, but it gives him a difficult task of figuring out, does he want to use his Malevolence versus the Negotiator or Malevolence versus Rebels? Malevolence versus Rebels can go sideways potentially sometimes. And so if he does the mirror match and that, it's kind of bad. So if he swaps them, it was one of those things. And then I noticed he always wins real easily in the Negotiator versus Negotiator battles when the Rex is in the front three, and he always uses this lineup. And so when it's the mirror match lineups, those are the ones where the RNG might get you. You know, the game might say, hey, you're going to lose. And so I'm interested to see what happens with RNG on this. I was hoping for, like I said, a hold. He's just pummeled the heck out of it. Now, I did look in his past, and he wins pretty much all the time because he goes heavy offense. Pretty much always goes heavy offense. He puts his secondary B teams on defense, leaving, you know, someone like me who leaves all my heavy offense on defense with my secondary teams to clean up his secondary teams. And then it's just a points game at that. So we'll see as that progresses. Now, the thing we need to do is just confirm that the back is, in fact, what I think it is. And back here, I think it's going to be Night Sisters and MM Rebels. But we've got to kill Padme, and we've got to kill the Geos. Now, the Geos, in theory, should be a decent kill with my Traya. So we're just going to go ahead and go Sith. And we're going to go Traya. And then we're going to probably go Sith. And then we're going to go Dooku for a little bit of ability block and possibly counter and stuff. Their spy will probably kill one, maybe my trooper. We'll see. Depends. Or Dooku. It depends if we can get Dooku stealth. We're going to see how this works. But I definitely want to clear this row. But they'll obviously kill themselves through the Traya lead. So as long as they don't, like, you know, I don't have some terrible RNG. And the thing is, I have on all of these R5s, and then I also have the critical avoidance arrows on all three of my triumvirates. So pretty good. Should help with keeping them alive. All right. So we're going to try to get a little bit of shot going. There we go. And they cleanse it. And I don't want them to kill him. But that happened. That is going to happen sometimes. But they're almost dead. If I can just get my tank to go off, which is what I want. I knew that RNG is not on my side. That is all right. Let's go ahead and let's swap with him and see. He's got ability block, but it's cleansed, and this should really do some damage. We can just start taking them out one at a time. If I can just, there we go. One is the loneliest number. And there was his massive hit, which did not take him out. Low scoring. So efficiency on that was not very good. Out of 60, we lost 8 points. Should have done Traya, Scion, Nest. Yeah, Nest is actually pretty good. But Nest is on another team. And then I'm going off my battle plan. I kind of planned out every team and every battle to see how everything was worked out. I have all my top, my back, my bottom teams planned out. Win or lose, these are the teams I kind of planned out. Those are pretty fast Geos, so they went pretty quickly. I do need to get a little bit more speed on my triumvirate, but they were really, really, really fast. Padme, I have scheduled for them. I have gas, and this might get brutal just because of the relic 7 and 8s inside of this, but gas is who I have to clear this particular note. And so I really hope that my 501st is up to the task. Should be. I always put 5s at the end, even though they said they fixed it, because it was like a year-long thing that we did. Let's see. The assists don't help a whole lot. Let's put some armor shred. Let me see on him. Well, it went on because of the taunt anyway. It went on the tank anyway. That's all right. This is going to be a difficult battle until we get the damage ramping up for the single hit. All right, this is where we got to be careful. Oh, he got the heal. Dang it. I was hoping he was almost dead. And that was a massive, massive mollywop. This is turning out really bad. All right, we got to get his character out of here. There we go. This didn't turn out so well. Bad. There we go. Yeah, they can. Jacob's right. They can either go really good or really bad. I've lost 20 points now. That's almost like tripping up and getting a 2. But let's see if Night Sisters and MM are in the back, because that is what I thought he would have in the back. All right, so he has MM like I thought, but instead of Night Sisters, he put his 501st. So we're going to have to do a little bit of adjustment. Not bad. We'll have to tweak our stuff a little bit. Yeah, that won't be too bad. Oh, I think he finished out 21-11. That's really pretty awesome. I think he single shot both of my ships. Let's see how that turned out. Yep. Had to go 5 and 5, but he single shotted both of them. He had hyper efficiency with keeping his Malevolence and his Negotiator on offense, and then all of his Galactic Legends on offense, basically setting secondary teams. The downside for me is by him doing that, that leaves me, by me setting a heavy defense, that leaves me with my secondary teams to basically clean this stuff up. All right. Yeah, that is an amazing score. By the way, he does win most of his battles through efficiency, through just insanely heavy offense. Not a bad strategy when it works. Yeah, undersizing stuff is an idea, but when you're going against, these teams are still very, very powerful. That's the funny thing is, you know, when you don't have all your GLs, these are difficult teams to beat. So we've got, let's see, I've got Bounty Hunters, which we're going to use. We've got the Imperial Troopers, which we're going to use. We still have, you know, Jedi Knight, Luke, and Revan, which we can use. And I still have C. That's the only that's the only GL I kept, which I might actually use for the Rex team, just because he can't do his, blast him, and all those extra turns are going to destroy him. And then let's see. We used Gast and Triumvirate for the bottom. Oh, and we have EP Invader. So EP Invader, let's see how fast some of these characters are. Got speed mods, 216, that's not very good. Yeah, Defunct asks him, did I put all my GLs on defense? All but my C. I kept C just in case he set Ray on defense, because I still struggle with Ray on defense. For some reason, when Ray's on defense, I still struggle with Ray. I can kill Kylo without a GL pretty good. I can kill a Luke, JML pretty good without a legendary myself. And I can kill C without a legendary pretty good. Those three I do pretty decent, but if Ray is set on defense, I really still struggle without a Galactic Legend. Even if I use my Jedi Knight Luke and Gas combined, it's still kind of hard. So I keep C just in case. And he had a history of setting Ray, Galactic Legend Ray, 50% of the time on defense, 50% of the time taking her on offense. And so I wanted to have that just in case. All right, so this team is a good idealistic team, but if I can get the jump with my Imperial Troopers, it's going to be a destruction. So let's do Imperial Troopers. And I think I want to do this so I can leave this guy for my Empire team for later, because I think this is still overkill. Yeah, I've tried Vader against Rey, and without Watt, it doesn't work for me, and I always use Watt with C because normally I need Watt with C to keep C alive on offense. So I think this is enough to just destroy. So let's go in and kill MM. All right. Let's get the turn meter train going. Increase cooldowns. Get some trips. Don't get that turn meter train going. No. We got to get our turn meter train going. Come on. This will benefit us. Bonk. Since he comes back to life with a buff. There we go. Even pulling that one character, we still got a good one. Yeah, troopers are a lot of fun. That went better than the first two battles for sure. All right, I'm leaning towards using C for this. There's a lot of high-end damage. C-Watt would be more than enough for an undersized squad, and he can weather the storm of all the hits, and the massive hit from Rex isn't going to hurt him. And even if they get overpowered from him, you know, but he's going to be we can kill the tank first, and Barris, we can try and link those two. So if we do C with that, then that leaves us with up here, EP Vader, Jedi Knight. We'll use like Revan and Jedi Knight Luke for the top team. So top team, Jedi Knight Luke. And then we'll have Bounty Hunters and EP Vader. And I'm thinking Bounty Hunters and EP Vader for those bottom two teams. And I can use Bounty Hunters for that bottom team and EP Vader for that middle team. Jovan says he can solo without Watt. I just can't trip. I can't trip on any of these. What's the speeds on these characters? 266. That's good. Yeah, relegate fives. Let's see the speeds on these guys. Speed on these guys is good. 304. Yep, that's good. I think Bounty Hunters is the way to go against this team. 291. Yeah, Vader, Watt versus GG. So we'll do Bounty Hunters versus the Rey team. Bounty Hunters versus Rey. And then we'll do Jedi Knight Luke Revan versus the top team. And then we'll do C on the bottom team. And then EP Vader Watt for GG. Yeah. So the question for you guys, and man, I hate going undersized and losing like no one's business. I always do C with Watt just for that durability. And I would go C Watt. And you guys are saying C solo. If I go in with C solo and I lose, I'm going to be super pissed. I'm going to be like super upset because, and Bounty Hunters versus BAM is for me is not going to be a good outcome. I'd rather have Jedi versus BAM so I can control that battle. That battle can go south real quick with the Whistling Birds, and you can just start losing characters. I like having Foresight up. With Yoda, if you have Foresight up, those Whistling Birds miss everyone. And so you want that. Yeah, my C is kind of squishy. I mean, my C does not have like 180,000 health. He's got 119,000 health. So that makes me nervous. I could put Armorer in there, but... I'm thinking C Watt Armorer just for guaranteed win. Well, and I was thinking linking fives and Barris, so when they die, it doesn't beef up the other three. And then once those are dead, then I can kill the other three pretty easily. Yeah, I'm just going to do C Watt. I don't need Watt in the other team. Because I saved my Admiral Piet. I saved Admiral Piet for that team specifically. All right. And Echo's not much problem in this team. All right, let's... Fives, Link, and Barris, Link. Now attack me. Get all that good stuff. There you go, fives. Take the damage. Poor Watt. Yep, take all those turns, please. There you go. Keep taking those turns. Yeah. There's that massive shot. It's one thing about Galactic Legends. You can't hit them with that crazy mollywop skill. Oh, wow. That killed all of them except for one. There we go. Lost a point. All right. Well, we've lost 21 and yeah, we lost 21 points. That is not very clean. Damn. I like control on this, which is why I do Jedi. Revan for regeneration of protection, damage, and then Yoda for regeneration of health and protection, and then Yoda for the foresight, because the foresight, all of the whistling birds get lost. Yeah. I don't know if I can beat it with this team, but I think we should try. The only problem is I only get one revive. And my Yoda is squishy. I'd rather win and lose by points than lose and have to clean up and be a guaranteed loss. I mean, as long as Yoda keeps the foresight up, the whistling birds aren't going to be any problem whatsoever. And we can regenerate our protection and get 60. Let's just go for 60 on this one. Man, I hope I can undersize on ships or something. My Hermit Yoda is like, I don't know, 300 something, but he's going to protect himself. Oh man, Yoda, don't do that. There we go. Got to get some up. Let's see. Keep that foresight going. Come out of critical immunity. Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go. All right. Now let's go get Queel. Foresight's key in this battle for winning, for the record, for all that AoE days and tenacity down and all that crazy stuff. Got to do a big hit. Yeah, it's just a formality now. We just got to try and clean it up. Come on, take a turn. Take a turn, Enfys. Ugh. Yeah. Regenerate some protection. That was dirty. That did not go well. I was hoping she'd stay alive long enough for me to get my protection back and then do a big hit. Ugh. Well, there you have it. Going heavy offense and crappy defense is the better strategy. I was very excited to get some holds, and that did not happen with these. So, EP Vader is going to be the thing. Yeah, I know, right? How did I mod C? You really want to mod him health, as much health as humanly possible. I have not got him with very much health. I'm at about 120,000 health and about 50,000 protection. He still does just fine like that, as long as you know who to link. And I take out Relegate Ray teams with Ray, a Jedi training Ray next to her and everything all the time. So with 120,000. All right, it comes down to Vader, EP Vader with bounty hunters. And the thing is my bounty hunter team is on point, but I have had it go south 50% of the time against GG, and I don't want to lose any more banners than I have to. So I'm going to take it against Ray, and then I'm going to take Emperor Palpatine against, I just really hope that goes well. So hopefully this does not go bad for me. Let's see. Which tank? Should we do Royal Guard or Shore Trooper? Yeah, Bam is good, man. I don't know who said Bam's trash. Bam's a great defensive one. I'd like to do a tank just to make sure. Shore? Yeah, all right. Royal Guard's good for if things go south. He pulls heat off you. Shore Trooper's just a better auto taunter. So, all right, he's going to take an initial hit. So, but General Grievous is going to be a bit of a problem on here. But yeah, the crit immunity. All right, let's do that. Let's come over here. Let's try and get rid of this guy. Oof. Did not work. Got to keep working. Come on. And let's see. Give me another turn. Give me another turn. Come on, Thrawn. Don't die. Don't die, Thrawn. Give me a turn. I got to get to one more run. One more run, and I can do it with Vader. No. Come on, one more run with Vader, and he can do it. One more run, one more run. Come on, Vader, stay alive. This is going bad. Yep. That did not work out. Well, he won. That's all right. Caps off to my opponent. Very good. All right, let's go win the other one. I lose against GG all the time, actually, about 50% of the time. Doesn't matter which team I take in, I lose to GG. GG is one hell of a team. What the hell is going on? All right. Bounty Hunter. That's why a lot of people use like their Galactic Legends against GG at GG with like a Relic 7B1 does so much damage to your team that a lot of times you just can't recover from that. Dang, they took him out. Look at that. Wow. Wow, they didn't even get their payout. Get the payout. Good God, man. Wow. That was going so well, so quickly, and went bad so fast. Wow. Wow. Well, let me close that book. That was fun. All right. Well, we got to go see if we can clean up with anything. I am sure I have something that I can clean up with. Let's see. We'll do Night Sisters for these guys. I know I can Night Sister these guys. I used to win Night Sisters all the time. When you win, you come back to life. Yeah, this guy's got like a 10-to-1 win ratio, so I knew it was going to be tough, and I know he went heavy offense, and I went heavy defense, leaving myself with not a lot, but I did think I was going to trip him up a little. To see him decimate my offense like that, or my defense like that, was a bit disheartening. To not get any holds, and then to have this kind of luck is a bit disheartening. All right. His B1 is doing more damage than a Mack truck. Wow. This went to hell in a handbasket. I've got geos. What do we want to do? We'll do geos down here. I don't even know, you guys. This is getting, I'm getting like, I went from enjoying myself to having not so much fun with this. Let's try geos. I got some Relic 3, so this could just be a quick AoE destruction fest. Yeah, Tumblr, Rye, that's hilarious, actually. It's cleanse and ability block. Please, for the love of God, ability block and die, animal boy. All right, this will probably be an easy cleanse or cleanup. Goodbye. Goodbye. Blind, stagger, counter. Gonna keep hitting my tank. Lame. Yeah, this is going to be about 2040, probably 2040. All right, GG with no tank. I don't even know. What do we have? Whoops. I mean, first order, maybe. the hell out. Oh, I've got my frickin', oh my gosh, I have scoundrels. I didn't even know because I didn't put them on defense. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know. I thought I had these guys on defense. I always set this team on defense. Look at all those stacks. That's crazy. Let's protect little man. Actually, let's do this. No. Yeah. No, 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 no. Regenerate some protection, yo. I don't have his I don't have all of his Zetas, you guys. I didn't get his Zetas, so that's why this looks the way it looks, just so you know, if you're wondering. Well, that was about time. Oh, man. Come on, Nest. This is dirty. I just want to win. Oh, come on, Nest. Don't be a punk. Oh, dodge whatever. What did you miss? You missed everything. I got my butt spanked. Spanked. Whatever. 4 battles. That was a nice attempt. Let's just go first order. Oh my gosh. I got to kill him twice again. Freaking General Grievous. Dodge, I know. Hey, I'm going to go. I'm going to give you a turn, and I'm going to have you stun him. I'm going to have you go and stun him. I'm going to have you mollywop him. Whap. Hurry up. Kill him. Damn, that was ugly. That was so ugly. That was nasty. Well, we get to see what ships he had. Told you, secondary freaking ships. All right. What do I have? What did I keep? I kept Malevolence and Empire. So I'll do Empire. I don't even, I think First Order works against Empire pretty good, doesn't it? What's up, Xevious? Yeah, bully GG. Yeah, I don't know. Let me show you what I've got. We've got to do Empire, and I've got my Empire, and then I've got General Grievous, so I've got, obviously, the Malevolence. That Holdo ship, what's Holdo's weakness? I don't even know because I don't ever see it on defense. He normally sets Rebels on defense, either Rebels or, so I don't know. I don't know which one I should pair up, whether I should go a mirror match on Empire and then Malevolence against Holdo, or whether I should go Empire against Holdo and Malevolence against Empire. What do you guys think to end this thing out? Vote. I lost anyway. Just vote, please. Jovan says stream luck. No, I made a plan, and the plan did not work out so well. I was excited to stump him. I put a bunch of awesome teams. I mean, I put Darth Revan. I put my CLS. I put 3 of my my GLs. I'm like my Padme. I put like all my like super A teams stacked heavy on defense, and he just all single shots them. So anyway, Maul against Holdo. So now at 50-50, everyone's saying different things. So I have no idea. The Malevolence versus Empire, and the other people saying Malevolence versus Holdo. The Empire versus Holdo, because the Empire can get rid of the buffs. That's not a bad idea. I know Curtis. I know he kept everything good on offense. He kept his Malevolence and his Negotiator for offense. It's why he single shot everything. But you know what? It's why he got 21-11 on offense. So Malevolence against Holdo. Malevolence against Empire. So Empire against Holdo and Malevolence against Empire. I know, man. Nightmare says I should get to Twitch. All right, so Holdo, Empire versus Holdo, and Malevolence versus Empire. We'll go Malevolence then. Malevolence. We're gonna go 3. We're gonna go 3 tanks just to make sure I don't lose a bunch. Separatist. I'm gonna go tank. We'll go undersized. All right. If this goes south, it's my poor gameplay. Oh, man, that went terrible. That just absolutely went terribly south. My Darth Vader team just did not do well. Let's breach this. Defense down. Let's see. Let's cleanse and bring someone into the game. Let's put some debuffs down. Let's do a Stizon. Stun to the Stizon. Meow. Ooh, a cleanse. Wow, nice cleanse. Let's put some more down. Let's bring in this bad boy. And this is a big mistake a lot of people make. They use the second ability to drop more buzz bombs, but if you have the buzz droids, you don't need more. If you've got like 2 or more, just do a basic and get the assist and just get the guy out of there. You know what I mean? If you've got 2 or more, just start destroying them. And if the buzz droids get cleared, then put more on. See, they got cleared because of the clearing. So now I can drop more. That would have been a wasted buzz droid shot on the last one. So clean him off. Now I can drop more. That'll do offense down. And now I can do buzz droids again. See, boom. You gotta pay attention. A lot of people use those buzz droids nonstop. It's like, don't do that. Hurry, hurry, hurry before they go for their ultimate. Basic kill. Murder, death, kill. Murder, death, kill. Let's cleanse him. And destroy. No, 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 no. Just die. Cool. Yeah, I lost 3 points. That sucks. It doesn't really matter at this point. I lost. Yeah, so a lot of people do that, though. I watch them in their gameplay, and they're like, I'm not like the smartest cookie, but I notice they'll just keep dropping incessantly buzz droids on something that already has 2 or more buzz droids, and it's like, why? You don't get the calls to assist when that happens, and the guy just sticks around, and then inevitably they get him cleared off, and then you don't have that ability the next round. Just shoot, get the calls to assist, kill that Mo, get him out of there, and if they cleanse it, which they do, then you can reshoot it next round and re-get him out of there. All right, so the Empire. I'm a truist with Empire. I like to use Grand Moff Tarkin because of the offense capability is so much better, and he's a faster ship. So we'll go Empire. We needed the tank up. And then what else? Let's see, cargo ship. We'll do that one. That's a good cargo ship. All right, let's see if my Empire is up to the task of this insane. I've never done this battle in history ever, so this will be like live stream luck or unluck, because I've never fought Holdo with Empire ever. So we'll see. Oh my gosh. Good Lord, man. We got to get a taunt up. That is nuts. Dang. Let's get some protection back. Let's just do this. We got to get her out of here. Oh, no. Yeah, some offense up. Oh my goodness. This should be some really crazy shots. Boom. Rat-a-tat-tat. $62K. Well, that works pretty well, you guys. Thanks for the heads up. That was a pretty good, pretty neat. Let's see. Is there a, there's a dispel debuffs from a target, then they recover protection. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got a little bit back. Got a little bit back. So what are we at? 2020? 2020? 2055. That's better than I thought. Still sucks. Well, I brought a game plan, and the game plan was heavy defense, and I wanted to see if heavy defense was going to be a good strategy, and it wasn't. It wasn't. He just walked all over my heavy defense. I'm still learning, but I used GG on defense, which is a good team. It's the team he used. I used a Galactic Legend, and I used her with her Ray, so that way if they tried to do C-Watt, it might fail. I used my CLS, which he's failed against 3 times, mind you, recently, so I thought that would be a good fail. I used Padme. I used Kylo. on defense. And then, of course, in the back, figuring he wouldn't have any more juice in the tank, I had another GL plus Darth Revan, and my Darth Revan team's pretty decent. So, and then, of course, on ships, I put my Negotiator, and my Rebels are pretty decent. So they're not the best in the world, but they're pretty decent. He one-shot everything. Yeah, my Han is faster than his Han, so that's why I put him on defense. So I'm going to be interested to see what teams he used and how he did. But kudos to Lord Malley for the efficiency and the win. He did really, really well. This is where it all fell apart, you guys. Right here, GG and the Ray team. I think if I would have swapped and done Darth Vader versus that bottom team, there's a chance, maybe, just maybe, but I don't know. The Bounty Hunter team was working, but I think instead of going for Ray, what I should have done is I should have been going for the Robros. I think that was where my fatal flaw was. Instead of going for Ray, I should have been going for the Robros and getting them out quick because, man, their damage was insane. And then GG, you know, that's just one of those things. You can succeed or you can fail with the GG teams. And if they fail, once they're primed, man, I tell you what, they're primed. I gave away 56 points. 57 points would have been a victory. 57 more points would have been a victory. 57 points, man. Good battle to him. Kudos, hats off. As always, I appreciate you guys coming on board, having fun, giving me some suggestions. Ships was fun. Never got to do Empire versus Resistance, so that was new. That was a good time. And as always, it was fun using some of my B-rate teams. Big watch out. I had no idea. I totally forgot to check my inventory of teams after I set defense, and totally forgot I had my Bounty Hunter team with my Mandalorian team available. That would have possibly changed my offensive strategy on the bottom. I could have used them and maybe freed up my IT team, my Imperial Trooper team, and that may have changed things a little as well. So definitely will be checking my inventory next time, but good times. As always, I've got to get out of here. I've got some fun stuff to do. I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks. It's why I did this impromptu thing. I'm actually on vacation now. And so I'm going to have a buddy of mine, Sure Shot, you guys know. He's probably going to do a little bit of account maintenance while I'm out. And so he's just going to probably have one of my devices and be able to kind of keep going with my stuff. And I'm just going to be chilling on a beach somewhere. So probably next week, you're not going to see me at all on the live stream. Aw, it's here. I can hear it now. But I'll be back the week after that. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Thanks for tuning in. As always, keep your gaming on.